Yeah, yeah. Okay. We back? Copy, copy, copy. All right. Is my mic on? Cool. My Spotify is on. Cool. That sucked. Probably a little bit more stable though. Appreciate you guys coming back. I always hate it when there's like hiccup. I'm like, yeah, they're not gonna come back.
Street Fighter 6.
You finally made it to Diamond. Thank you for all your help. You could have done it without your videos. That's all you, dog. I'm glad to have been part of it, but that's all you, friend. I could just be like, hey, I think you should do this. You know what I mean? It comes back to you. Are there patch notes? Battle adjustments. Replay. Bug fixes. Blanca's jar fixed an issue where Blanca's inadvertently gained. There was a bug that Blanca inadvertently gained invincibility around his feet during Drive Rush. Cool. Great. Blanca's not top 5. Well, for like a week, that motherfucker was broken. That's like such a fucking vibe, Zenio. I want to lab too, and there's so much I want to do, but god damn it, there's like so many things I want to do instead.
We gon' crank it up.
How'd you enjoy Combo Breaker? I'm thinking I want to go to ECT this year. Listen here, bucko. So thank you guys for chilling out again. It means a lot to me when you guys stay. When I go through hard times. So I appreciate that. We gon' crank it up. I got. You definitely can get the masters. You did. If you got that far, you definitely can. Best event of the year easily. You're hoping your girlfriend can come to next year. You had so much fun. I have the past 2 years. You got the pajama Juri and the Bridget keychains. I actually got in my coat pocket. I actually do have like a Juri keychain. I was glad to have it. Wish Guilty Gear wasn't dead as fuck in your region. Why is it dead in your region? Don't mind me asking. Just people just don't have much of an interest in it. Combo for this. I have to go for an eye exam tomorrow because I'm like unreasonably nervous. I don't know why. I'm saying online. That sucks. Then on getting physically healthier through the summer goals, you're just trying to get better at drawing. I feel and hopefully train for a girl voice. Oh. Huh. You're doing voice training. That's pretty cool. Stream died earlier. Hopefully it's back up. That's pretty cool. Background was the hardest for you because you either face absolute monkey or someone who feels way underranked. That's how it's gonna be across the board, especially like when Akuma's coming out. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna run into a lot of people that don't deserve to be in their rank. It doesn't matter what character I pick up, right? It's like I'll do well. I might not know my combos, but like you're not gonna jump on me. I'm gonna whiff punish you. Shit, like, you know what I mean? Like that's part of that sucked, but that's also part of the game. I would look at it more so like when you see a person play well, you're like, I don't think they deserve to be in this rank. It's like they probably are just like passing by, but also like just look at it as a chance to play good players. You know what I mean? Once you learn one or two things, it's gonna be great. Your gender fluid. So some days you want to dress feminine, and other days you want to dress masculine. Both are cool to you. It doesn't help that you're bi, so the influence is there. I feel that in a lot of ways. Oh, that's cool as hell. I get you. I definitely get you. But the influence is there. I feel you. 110%. Right? There was a funny instance at work where a coworker of mine was like talking about some woman, right? And like she like points out like that she's on a magazine, and she's like, they say that like her and Oprah are like lesbian lovers. I was like, oh, that's cool. Happy Pride, right? And then she's like, what? I'm like, Happy Pride? She's like, Happy Pride to you too, I guess. I'm like, thank you. It was a very funny instance where a person was showing their bigotry. I'm like, oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I feel you. Well, that's cool though. Best of luck. Hopefully it's everything that you want it to be. I am really hot. It is 95 degrees in my house. Well, in my room. So it's really warm. Yeah, the bigot jumps. You know what? It's like one of those things where it's like sometimes you have to like remember that people are bigots. Sometimes they don't mean to be, and it's still not an excuse. But like sometimes I'm like, damn, your bigotry is showing. Fuck. Off there. I am about to enter my 40s, chat. It's literally 1 day short of 6 months. I'm gonna enter my 40s, so I will officially be an old old man, right? Old man with a forgotten age. This world is not meant for me anymore. But I still hope that this world is a world that people could be proud of, the people that they want to be, and the people that they are, and the people that they want to be. That's what I hope. Hopefully I can do like my part. You know what I mean? I think everyone should be doing their part. But there's a lot to say about that. There's definitely a lot to say about that. You complained about it? Go fuck yourself. Like, actually go fuck yourself. I get that a lot. I'm a old man. No micro? I'll take it, you know? New to the stream? Glad to have you. Nito, I'm assuming that's how I say your name? Appreciate it. Hopefully, you still think I have good vibes when I'm like raging about ranked mode and stuff. The skincare tech? Moisturize your face, wash your face, make sure your sheets are clean. I know that sounds dumb, but like when I was young, I used to break out like crazy. And then a person's like, how often do you change your sheets? I was like, I don't know, like once every few weeks. They're like, ew. I'm like, what? They're like, you sweat all the time. It's like, and the sweat just goes onto your skin. I was like, oh, that bad? You're like, yeah, that's why you break out. Like, oh, okay. Oh. But plus I use like a lot of oils in my hairs and stuff, so like they break out a lot here. But like, to anyone here who thinks, and I'm gonna use like a terminology that like the fucking kids would say, it's not fucking gay to use skincare. You know what I mean? It's like I have something that makes my skin look better. You know what I mean? It's not like foundation, but it's like a tinted tinted cream. It makes my face look more clear and even. You know what I mean? Moisturize, like SPF, like take care of your skin. This is a fucking 4K camera. I have to look good, right? Come on, I have to look good. I don't need to see my fucking disgusting pores and shit. Yeah, 110%. You gotta take care of your shit. My dermatologist trip is, it's not close, but like I'm slowly doing things to take better care of myself and being the person I want to be. I can get another dry brush in there. It's actually not that bad. I'm vegan, so like the idea of like eating like dairy and like meat and shit, like, I don't have to like deal with that. This is the Hot 42 T16. Unfortunately, chat, today I you know, I had a person that was interested in, and today they blocked me. It sucks. So I'm like on like my revenge tour vibes, you know? I'm like, I gotta get fucking hot and be a hoe, right? Don't think about them. Get the micro. Which I was very like upset about. And like I thought about like hitting them up on like a different account, but like I'm a firm believer in like trying to honor boundaries. If they fucking block me, that means they don't want to talk to me. So it sucks, but it's the truth. So that's why I didn't play any rank today. Kind of not feeling it. Kind of down about shit. Why did I get an extra drive rush in there? What the fuck was that? Why did I get an extra drive rush there? Yeah, no. It's not about forcing it, but they went out their way to block me. So that's how they feel. Kind of feel like it's wrong of me to try to get around that, you know? Oh, you do get an extra drive rush there. What the fuck? No, no customer. I'm not in the mood to fucking battle anybody today. No, everyone's different. But so you recommend a certain amount of lab time. This is the flow of things, all right, chat? I love to do this. I should whip out my tablet for this, but I'm not. Very, very easy question to answer, right? I'm gonna give you guys the #1 way to. This is how you lab, right, chat? This is how you lab if you're not a maniac like me, all right? Because I could sit in the lab for hours and hours and hours and find some kind of solution to some problem that I find fascinating, right? All right, here's the deal. This is how you do it, right? It's very easy. When you see this, you're going to fucking go, oh, this makes absolute sense, right? Okay, first thing that you want to do is play the game. Oh my God. I am not doing this, chat. I am 100% pulling up the text. Let's do that, right? First thing you want to do is play the game, right? Most important thing to do first, you always want to start playing the game. This is a game that you paid for, chat. You should have fun with the game. Play the game, right? 100%, right? But then you have problem, right? Then from here, what you should do is solve problem, or like lab, right? This is the flow of it, chat. This is the absolute flow of things. This is how you rank up and fucking enjoy the game and not hate yourself, right? Play game, have problem, right? Lab the problem, right? Then you play the game. That's how you improve. This is the best way to improve. This is the best way to improve so that you don't waste your time. You don't get too frustrated. You don't overwhelm yourself. Your whole goal is to play the game. It's the most important thing that you should be doing. And you play the game so that you can see what problems you have. Right? And when you have a problem, find a solution. And then you take the solution back into the game. Problem is that you can never execute the solution. That's not how it works. Tiger Trash, if I asked you right now, hey,
look like you're in good shape.
Oh, my alerts are back up.
Devil Queen is not following.
Neat. Demi Devil Queen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. If I ask you right now, hey, Tiger, drop right now, give me 50 push-ups. Could you do it? Most people will say no. You might just be built like that, right? You might be built different. If you are, God bless, right? Most of us aren't, right? We can't drop and give you the 50 straight away, right? But if you can drop and give me 10, cool. You didn't fail to do it. You're just not there yet. Tomorrow you'll do 11. The next day you'll do 12. And then you'll do 12 again, and you'll do 12 again, and then you'll do 15, right? Yeah, but that's my point. You don't fail to do it on your journey. My mother used to say this shit all the time, and I love this phrase so much. As long as I stay black, I will never forget this phrase. There's nothing that beats a failure except a try, right? It's the only thing that beats a failure, just trying again. So if you find a solution and you're having a problem executing it, that doesn't mean that you can't execute it. It just means that you just need to go back into, like, again, look, everything here. You play a game, you have problem, you solve problem, you go back into the game. Maybe this isn't worded right. Find solution, right? Doesn't mean that you solved it, right? You find a solution, then you go back and play the game, right? There's a possibility the problem that you have is still what you found. You just can't do it yet. But again, play a game, you drop the combo, practice the combo. You got it? Cool. Get back and play the game. You dropped it again? Cool. That's fine. You go back and we practice it more. And you keep doing that. Eventually, you'll get it. It's just not a thing. It's just not a thing where, like, you put in the time and you just can't get it. If there's an issue where you, like, keep being stuck in this loop and this solution isn't right? The solution's not right then. Sometimes you feel like you have a sunk cost fallacy in this game. Can you explain what do you mean by that? Like you put too much time in to give up? Demi Devil Queen, what do you mean? I always think it's a good chat, right? I always think it's a fun chat. I think I'm really fun to watch, blah, 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 right? But I'm also an arrogant piece of shit. I'm also incredibly arrogant. Not incredibly. Let me stop. Let's not get crazy. Probably on YouTube, but didn't you realize I stream? Yeah, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm glad to have you. You're 500 hours in, and you keep going back, but it's like throwing a good time into bad when you should just cut your losses. So there is something. So I like follow a lot of like Overwatch content creators and such, right? And if you follow Overwatch, you'll know like the name Flats. Flats is I would say he's like the biggest Overwatch content creator. And he said once that Overwatch is in a really interesting state, that like you have players that are like, they play every day and they fucking can't stand the game, but they don't want to play another game because then they would have to start over. So how you feel is very, very real. But the question that I would ask you then is like, why do you play this game? It's like, it doesn't matter if I have 700 hours in eating shit. There's going to come a point where I'm like, I'm sick and tired of eating shit. I don't want to eat shit anymore. We're all set on that. I have a big ass plate of shit in front of me. And you know what? After hour 699, I think I'm straight on that. I think I'm absolutely good on this. Like, if I don't enjoy something, it's something I'm not going to do it. Right? So there has to be a reason why you come back. It's not that you just put so much time in. There's something that draws you back. What is that thing? Because whenever you're having a bad time, you should go, well, why do I play this game? What interests me about this game? And that's what keeps you playing. For me, it's like I love streaming it. I like the labbing part of it. I like making content for it, right? That's what keeps me going. I hate playing rank mode, but I feel like I have to keep grinding to get better so that I can like make more content. So that's my constant, you know? That's the thing that keeps me grounded to this game. The people. But I'm glad to have you, Demi. Always happy to meet new people. Pretty cool. That is a fun combo to do. You hate hitting plateaus, but you love knowing that it's very possible to learn and get better. Yeah, right? Plateaus are cool as hell. I think that people are afraid of plateaus because they feel like they can't improve. But like plateaus, sometimes it's not.
You look like you're in good shape. Gamer_Goblin1 is not following.
Thank you, Gamer Gaben. Appreciate the follow, homie. See many people do back hard kick DP to punish jumps out of grab. Back hard kick is incredibly inconsistent. I don't like back hard kick as an anti-air, like almost ever. F that. I think there's always a better option. I think just doing DP is a better choice. What was I gonna say? Plateaus, right? Okay, cool. I'm glad I have Photoshop up, right? So here's the deal. Sometimes people think, well, okay, people, it's not that they think. This is like how they view it, right? They think that improvement is a straight line. And I'm here to tell you, improvement is not a straight line. Everyone thinks improvement looks like this, right? You have like time, and then this is like skill, right? And everyone thinks that like over time this is what happens, right? And that's not how it works. That's just not how it works, right? What improvement actually looks like, it's not this like steady line. What improvement actually looks like is something like this, right? Usually, this is how your improvement is going to look, right? There's a reason why I put this like giant, like blow up here. Like when you first start anything in life, that's when like your biggest gain is going to be, right? This is like when you, like this is the most fun you'll ever have in anything that you ever learn is this time here, right? This is the most fun that you're ever going to have. You know why? There's no rules. There's no rules, and everything is positive reinforcement. Everything you do, it's like everything is good. Everything is fucking great. What's up, Payless? So, one of the things that people are afraid of is this, right? You start off and you go boom, right? And then you do this, right? And I think everyone's afraid of that. Yeah, right? The pirate software, I should make my voice deeper. Kind of talk more monotone. Everyone thinks that one, this is them, right? But what's cool about this graph is that even though it says time, I'm not saying how much time. Is this day 1? Is this day 2? Right? Or is this like day 1 and like week 2, right? Right? You can't tell. Because like, what if week 2 is like this, and then all of a sudden you do this? Like you can't tell that. So time is wild, right? I'll give you my time frame, chat. Right? This is my time frame. I'm gonna leave the expected up, right? Right? This was my growth to show you how it was, right? My growth looked like this. And then it was like this, right? It went up, and then it just did this for a while. Right? It just did this. And I was so frustrated, right? Because it's like, I hit Diamond 1 here, and then Masters was like close, right? And then I was like at fucking D3, just fucking stuck. And I'm like, what the hell? I can't fucking improve. And it wasn't until I talked to a friend of mine, and I'll tell this story until I'm fucking blue in the face. A friend of mine that I've known for fucking years and years and years. He said, Kale, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Like, you do too much. You think too much. He's like, why don't you use hard kick more, right? He's like, why don't you do that? I was like, well, I'm afraid of that because if I use hard kick, they can whiff punish me. He's like, don't whiff it. I was like, that's easy for you to say. Okay. He's like, why don't you do this more? And I'm like, well, I have to store. And he's like, so what? I was like, well, if I store, I'm afraid that they're going to whiff punish. He's like, so wait a minute. You're afraid that you're going to be whiff punished from doing that. Yes. But you're also afraid that you can't throw out your half screen button that's safe on block. And I was like, yeah. He's like, that doesn't make sense. I was like, can you say it again? He goes, okay. He's like, if I was playing Juri and I throw this button out and I hit you a few times, he's like, what do you do? I was like, I would try and like move out of range of it so that I can like whiff punish it, right? He goes, yes, right? Cool. That makes sense. He's like, can you be whiff punished now? Trying to store? I was like, no. He's like, exactly. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. So I'm like, wait a minute. You're saying that I should pressure with this to make them back up to try to make it whiff, and then I'm free to do this. He's like, yeah. I was like, oh. He's like, you never thought of that? I was like, I didn't. And he said one more thing to me that like changed how I viewed the game, right? And this might help anyone who is like in fucking diamond, plat, whatever, right? This like changed the whole game for me, right? And I'll get back to my graph in a second. Gaben, longtime viewer of your YouTube channel. Your name is Gabe. It's a pleasure to see you play Juri. You're a Juri main yourself. You're taking the game one day at a time, playing ranked every few days. When you play in a custom, and you also play in a custom room, you may not be the best, but your enjoyment and skill overall is going to come in time to have some fun. To lab work well. Thank you for helping you stay. That's what I hope for. I'm glad that I can be part of your journey, but I'm also glad that you recognize too that it is your journey. You know what I mean? It's like you're gonna play, you're gonna have to like lab a little bit, and you'll get better, and improvement will come because it will. That like improvement always will come, right? So I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad I could have been part of it. Just got the diamond 3 yourself. You just need to incorporate that mentality. Rank doesn't matter, guys. Rank does not matter at all. At all. Ever. All right, so peep game, chat. How often do you see this shit? Let's not go to Juri, right? Let's go to a character that everyone sees all the goddamn time. Let's go to fucking Ken, right? Like, how often do you guys see this shit, right? Probably all the time, right? And you get tagged for it, right? That's not real. It's not real, chat. That shit is not real. See if I can actually fucking do it. That shit is not real. Shit ain't real. Don't let people get away with that shit. This shit is not real, chat. Now, you know what is real? This shit. That's real. You can't DP through it. Right? There's not enough space in between. But chat, look at this. It's an auto block. As long as they do jab, it's an auto block, chat. So you can mash DP here. Right? As long as you stop, right? That shit ain't real, chat. So, the reason why I bring this up is that a lot of times people will like try that shit, but like y'all just will let them, right? You just let them. F that shit. Here's what's cool about it too, chat. They can't block here either. They have to drive rush for a while. It's not, they can't block. They can't parry. They have to hit jab here, chat. It's not real. Don't let people get away with that shit. Do not let people get away with that shit. Once I learned that I could just mash DP here. There we go. It changed the whole thing. The only thing to be concerned about is like lows, right? If they go low, that's one thing. But once I realized that most people are gonna try to like pressure me in this way, that there's a way to stop it, I was like, oh shit. So that alone, those two things, I had a conversation with my boy, right? And I was up late and I was like, I'm pissed off. I know I'm good. I can do better. I know I can. Talk to me about it. I was like, all right, man, thank you, right? The next stream, boom, right? Masters. The next stream. The very next stream, he hit me up. He's like, you're a clown. I was like, I know. The very next stream just exploded, right? The very next fucking stream, right? I had a problem. I played the game. I had a problem. I found a solution. I went to play the game again. But the reason why I say that is like, you never know when this point is coming. You never know. You think you know. You have no fucking clue. You have no idea. This can come the very next stream. It could come in a week, 2 weeks, a month. But then you do this. What the fuck? You don't know. You might do that shit. Yeah, you don't know that. But like week 1 might be your shit too. Right? And the goal is to make it so that you don't have to wait that long. That's like the goal, right? That's like always the fucking goal. But like what's important too, and this is like what I want to like really instill in y'all, right? Is like time is fucked up. All right? The best time to plant a tree is 50 years ago. The second best time, right the fuck now. What's something in chat right now? What's something that you want to learn? What's something that you want to learn? It could be in Street Fighter. It could be in life. What's something that you want to learn that you feel like your life would be better? Right? If you just knew how to do this one thing. You eventually want to learn the feng shui engine. What's stopping you? Who cares? Pop feng shui engine. Just play around with it, right? Learn a combo. Like that's what's cool about trying to learn shit, right? There's no like goal. Like yeah, there's certain things you want to be able to do, but like you learn a combo, all of a sudden you learn something, you know? And again, when you start off, like that, when you learn that one thing, you're gonna do this. That's just how it is. The first thing you learn always gives you big gains. You want to get over yourself and play rank consistently. First step I would do is to like, I say this respectfully, is to like not use like terms like get over myself, because it implies that like there's something wrong with you. It's like, no, there's a reason why like you don't play rank consistently. It's like, well, you don't got to talk about it, but like you should think about that. What's the reason? What causes you like to not want to do it? So the next thing that's important too is like the concept of like time, right? It's like everyone thinks this is like day one, right? Day one, and over here it's like week 69, right? Everyone thinks that that's the whole thing. But what's actually happening is like you got to understand that like what about week 169, right? It's like, what if week 69 was like that, but then you did this, right? And like over time, you still might not be where you want to be, but it's always important too to like measure where you started and then like where you ended, right? To me, there's a big difference between this line here and like here, right? There's a very big difference in time between those two, right? But you don't want to get caught up on like looking at your progress at like week 20. You know what I mean? You're like, look at the line. It's so small. It's not going anywhere. Because if you look at it in that way, you're going to miss out on like this part here, right? You miss out on that. Your goal is to get this part quicker, right? And that's why you do this. This will get you to the latter parts quicker. That's why when people say things like, I don't want to lab, or I don't want to learn frame data, I don't want to learn safe jumps, I don't want to learn frame traps, I don't want to read up on anything, I don't need advice or anything, I just want to like play the game and I'll learn as I go. Yeah, this is your line, right? That's your line. Because you'll learn it, you'll learn it at a slower pace. That's just the truth of it. That's why I put out the content that I do, to get you here quicker. And that's the reality of it. The more you know, the better off you'll be. Yeah. There's a phrase that I use from a content creator in Overwatch. He went over this one time. We'll apply, right? Term is apply. APLI, right? It's an acronym for action, position, logistics. I might have spelled that wrong. And then information. Everything we do in gaming can come down to this. Everything that we do in life can come down to this. Usually this is in a triangle, and you'll have like this here. Usually it's like this. But the reason why I don't like talking about it in a triangle is because technically action is like one of the most important things, right? It doesn't matter how little you know about information, your logistics, your positioning. If you're cracked, you're cracked. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, right? So technically I don't like doing this triangle because it makes it seem like the most important thing is information, and it's important. But like doing the thing is always the most important thing, right? But the reason why I bring this up, right, is like if you're ever stuck, look at one of these things here. Like if you're ever stuck, you can always come back to this and go, all right, hold on a second, wait a minute. What's the issue, right? Am I not executing right? Is my execution not good? keep getting hit, right? I don't even know when I got hit, how I got hit. You know what? Is my positioning right? Am I using my resources right? Am I using my movement to get into the position that I want to be in, right? It's like, am I transporting my resources properly, right? Or is it a lack of information? Kimberly's command grab can scoop crouching component. What command grab? It's like when you look at it through this lens here, it's like, this is how you quickly improve. I know this is going to make me sound like a scrub. And I mean this with like, no, I'm going to sound stupid. It really doesn't have a command grab. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Do you mean this? Oh, this. That. She does have a command grab. Yeah. Yeah, that is annoying. I'm not gonna lie. That is annoying. Yeah, I don't have an answer for you, Hami. This character's obnoxious, though. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that she's fucking plus here is annoying. The fact that she's plus there is super annoying. That's crazy. Wait, she's +6 here? What's to stop her from doing that? Hello? Wait. That's free? That's free? Ew. What? Why can't she... Wait. That's crazy. Wait. That's plus? That's a thing? This character's OD, chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, guys, if you want to improve on anything, right? If you're ever stuck, look at one of these things. I promise you. Just hone in on one of them, right? Information. Where's the information loss, right? Do you know frame data, right? Is there like frame data that you can like learn and shit? Matchup shit that you could learn. Or combo that you could learn. You know what I mean? Like information stuff. That's important. Are you using your resources right? Are you burning out too often? Are you not forcing them into burnout? Are you not using things to put you in a better position? You know, are you dashing when you should just be walking? You know, transport shit. Your positioning. Are you out of range of moves that they want to use? You know, are you getting hit too much by lows into drive rush? It's like look at your positioning. Is that the issue? You know, action. How's your execution? You know, can you do better combos? Do you drop your combos? Do you know what your max damage combo is? Can you do that combo? It's like, that's how you improve. If you want to improve on stuff, you have to like hone in on an issue. You have to hone in on something you want to work on. And work on that. You can't do this like, I'll get around to it, or I'll just work it into my game. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. It sucks. It's just not how- Unfortunately. When you look at like good players and such, you don't see their like failures. I think that's like a really dangerous thing. We back like swimwear? Back. Did you go to sleep? Yes. What the fuck? Of course you should. What the hell kind of question is that? Yeah. Sleep is for the weak? Nah, you need sleep, homie. That's how you get big and strong, homie. That's how you get big and strong. You sleep 8 minutes a week? What the fuck? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? You're taking years off your life, dog. Good skin comes with good sleep. Facts, yo. You see the vision. You definitely see the vision. Yeah, you grow more when you rest, absolutely. I definitely don't want Sagat back. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it Captain Bucky O'Hare with you, homie. the best combo for this case here. It's going to be the harder one. This one here. Okay, gotta do this. That's a fair enough reason then. I hope he does get added then. The fuck's I got? Alphatron, how are you doing, homie? Good to see you. How are you doing? Hopefully you and your family doing well. Yeah, over here, the mic well. I did actually. Doing okay. Got some bad news today, but we're getting through. DJ the Don, appreciate the follow. Fuck. How are you doing, friend? Thank you for the follow. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't reveal them soon. Summer Games Fest, someone was saying Evo would be smart, from my point of view. Me too. Like, I wasn't dating this person, but kind of a breakup. Kind of sucked. It wasn't like we were dating, but someone I talked to like every day, and woke up today and I was blocked. I was like, okay. This sucks because like the last few days I haven't been in the best mindset. I've been a little down. And the last thing that they said to me was, work out whatever you gotta work out. I'll be here whenever you need me. And I woke up today and I was blocked. I was like, apparently that was a lie. Sucks. And I'll be fine for it, but it just feels bad. So chat, we were talking about improvement earlier. People who like want to learn stuff, it's like, if you look at like, I'm chatting with you guys, but like I'm practicing, you know? Like I didn't get good at Feng Shui Engine just by like doing a few drills. It's like I got good by like honing in on specifics and like trying to work on like soft skills, you know what I mean? Just came back from watching one of your videos for Juri, since you want to learn her as a third character and I just happen to be streaming. That's the power of Street Fighter, yo. That's the power of YouTube, yo. Suddenly in the mood to go to the gym, even though it's 7 a.m. You've been awake for 23 hours. Chico, if I'm correct, you're young, right? Youth is wasted on the young, you know? Like, here's what I'll say. Enjoy it while you can. You're not going to have that same exuberance for life. Just not how it works. You're 18. Yeah, enjoy it while you can, dog. 57. Get more damage off of here. I think I burn out early. I'm just saying, man, enjoy it while you can, because you're not gonna get a chance to enjoy it the same way. That's just the truth of it, you know. Enjoy your reactions while you have them, you know. Sleep is mega important. Let's try to do the other one. Yeah. Yeah, how you heal, you grow. It's how like your body takes new information and like uses it. Oh, I knew I was gonna be good on that. A lot of people have been saying that. People are starting to come to Juri. I should be making content for like that kind of stuff, right? There's a lot of new faces to Juri. I haven't been putting out videos since the new patch drops. I'll be honest, like I'm a little like lost myself, you know what I mean? So I've been like thinking about what kind of content to do. The next video that I put out will probably be a rant video. I kind of do want to talk about like her weakness to fireballs. That probably would be like the next thing I do, just to get something out there. I do have a lot of like thoughts about that. I do want to talk about the influx of content since Street Fighter since season 2, but I do want to do a combo drill video. The problem is it's like the first one holds up so well, so I need to think about new things to do. Like the fact that I don't need a store for Enkansatsu now is nice, you know what I mean? So I might add like that to it. Something like that, right? That's useful as hell. Yeah, it's so useful. Especially in Feng Shui Engine. It's actually like super useful. There's a lot of times where we would like start off, if we were to get a clean hit. Oops. A lot of times we would use 2 bars to get the OD Enkansatsu, and I still would recommend it. You do get more damage, 2860. But now you don't need it, right? You can still get the same safe jump, and it's comparable. It scales well. Stuff like that, you know. You know. All right, chat. And this is where we are going to part ways for a little bit.
I don't have time to play.
Oh, shit. I have a eye appointment tomorrow, so I do need glasses. I definitely do need to get an eye exam to get said glasses. So I'm going to get up early, go for this appointment, and get my eyes checked. All right, chat. My problem, but making a block string poke drill guy would help with breaking defense. Problem with that is like the best thing that you could do to break defense is throw more. That absolutely is like one of the best things to do. But I definitely will take that into consideration. You know what I mean? Because the thing is that I want to always hear what you guys have to say. And whatever you guys have to say is like what I want to do. Because like, I'm here to help you guys. Important. Super duper important. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to join the Discord. If you ever want to get in touch with me, if you have any questions ever, you can always hit me up on there. You can also DM me if you'd like as well. You know what I mean? You can always hit me up there. Best way to keep in touch with me is through there. Second thing is that maybe a tiered drill guide. What do you mean by that? The second thing is that I'm going to call it here, but I am going to be raiding a friend of mine. They are not in the Street Fighter scene. They are looks like they are playing a game called Tavern Talk, or it might just be just chatting or something. But Noodle is fucking awesome. She is a really funny clown, and I mean that as in like, yeah, clown. Whenever a person texts your stuff, Mookie, it's not a failure. It's information. So the moment they start teching is the moment that you start to shimmy. You got to keep that in mind. You're asking a question, you're getting an answer, and then you're adjusting on the fly. That's the best thing. I would love for you guys to join me in saying what's up to Noodle. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, sometime around then. But again, hit up the Discord. Best way to keep in touch with me. All right, BMO, thank you so much for the kind words. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Again, join the Discord. And I'm glad I'm able to bring you guys value. Like, it definitely does help. Combo drills for mid, early, and late ranks in one video. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. I can see your point. I actually might do well. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Join me over with Noodle. If you guys are over on YouTube, you can't take part in the raid, but you can always come through on Twitch whenever I do stream. Okay. Have a good one. I love you all. Peace. YouTube, you guys are probably still here for a second. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon.